Okay. This program, spine conditioning, showing you briefly the exercises. There, here, here. A lot of people also use this for sciatica. And crunches. Okay. Now, first things first. Tilting it up slightly. Okay. Head rolls. So, tilting to the side. Diagonal to the front. Diagonal to the other side. And completely to the other side. Okay. Kneeling back extension. There. I'm going to be close to the step on this one. This is going to feel really good when it's done correctly. On your hands and knees. Arch the back. And then sit. Heel, buttocks to heels. Arch. And then sit. Sitting rotation stretch. This one was also on the hip conditioning program. On the paper it shows to do this. I find that doing this is just as effective. Rotate your torso. Okay. And on this one, I'm going to demonstrate modified seat side straddle. Your torso needs to be facing this leg. So you don't want to be here and then doing this. Okay. Alright, knee to chest. Extend the non-affected leg. Bring the other knee into the chest. Now at the end you can switch and do this, but usually people that have the spine issues, they have it primarily on one side. So the side that is being affected is that leg that needs to be stretched. Bird dog. On all fours. I'm going to do the front arm and the back leg. Now, if you're having a difficult time balancing, do this. Otherwise, do this. And then toe out, arm up. And then this. Do it for the length of time that it states on the sheet. Planks. For those that cannot do planks on their toes, do it this way. Everybody else, come up here. Now, you could start there and then come down to your knees. Or do one knee and then do the other knee. Whatever combination works for you. Modified side plank. There are progressions to this, and I'll show you those. And it states to do this on the program. You come up. That's the beginner. those that want a little more of a challenge, but are still finding that they have some back problems, come up here. And if we're able to put both feet out, extend both feet out like this, you might not need this program. So your back problem may be something other than sciatica. Maybe. I'm not saying it's not. And then you've got to do it on the other side if you have sciatica on both sides. Hip bridge. Bend the knees. Roll down. Now I put my hands down here, but there are times that I also put my hands up here so that I don't have a tendency to push into my hands. Push into your heels. Come up here. This, for those that do have sciatica, will feel so good because it helps to relieve, takes pressure off that back. And down. And I know it seems like I'm trying to rush through this. I'm not. I just know this program very well because one of my clients went through it. Okay. Abdominal bracing. With abdominal bracing, when I take my clients through this program, after they've seen their doctor and they say, hey, you have sciatica, do this. I tell them, the only way that I know to tell you to do the abdominal bracing is imagine if somebody is going to come up to you and you're sitting there, lying there minding your own business, and they're going to come up to you and hit you in the gut. They're going to hit you in the stomach. What would you do? You'd brace for it. So if someone's going to hit you, you've got to brace for it. And so that is the way that I tell my clients to do their abdominal bracing is, if you're going to have to imagine something, imagine that someone is hitting, or going to try to hit your abdominals, and you've got to brace for it. You just contract the abdominals. That's all it is. It's just an abdominal, it's an isometric contraction in this area. Okay. Last exercise, crunches. Okay. Now, the goal of this one is to get your head and shoulders up off the floor. So lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. And if you're finding that lying on the floor like that is too much pressure for your head and neck, or if you're on blood pressure medication and doing this, put a pillow under your head. I might be putting some new exercises up in the new year. I am not sure yet. It depends upon what my schedule, my work schedule dictates. But I did enjoy bringing you this program. I'm not going to be recording any more exercises for a little while because I do want to enjoy my holidays. Okay, thanks. Bye.